Well, the deal of Tommy Setford to Arsenal is a here we go. Exclusive dropped by David Austin, and we now know exactly that the player is going to be undergoing his medical, as Fabrizio Romano is going to hit obviously clear air onto that. Then the guy known as what's his name, is called Dan King something. He works for the Sun Sport. Has gone ahead and obviously given us an update about Aaron Ramsdale. This is the Arsenal News Show. Hope you guys are really having fun. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun and continue to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. It's a Sunday, and those that have been to church, welcome back. And those that are really going because they are those that go for evening services, you go there and really enjoy yourself. Now, let's obviously start it off with telling you that this video is powered by Mono Gadgets 256. You understand? Mono Gadgets 256. And they are dealers in new and used UK gadgets, you know, especially phones and laptops. You can as well call them and they'll obviously be to your service, and the number to call them on is +256 70 99 88 665. That is Mono Gadgets for you, and that's what we deal in. And you can as well show them support because they've gone ahead to show support to the channel that brings you your latest news and information about your faves. So that is Mono Gadgets for you. They're the reason as to why we are talking to you right about now. So let's obviously start it off with David Austin. Remember yesterday I told you that Arsenal had gone ahead to offer 400,000 euros to Ajax. And remember, Ajax, even if they never really went ahead to obviously get this guy sold, it's the amount of money they would get from Arsenal if at all Arsenal really sold this player, you understand? So that's what Ajax had to do. They had to obviously dance to the tunes of Arsenal, and finally a deal has been struck. An agreement has been reached between Arsenal and Ajax, and it was an exclusive dropped by David Austin. He said Arsenal strike agreement with Ajax to sign goalkeeper Tommy Setford, fee for 18-year-old Ajax talent and England youth international, around €1 million plus add-ons. Highly rated prospect expected to join on initial 4-year contract to bolster Arsenal ranks. So the youngster has finally gone ahead to join the side of Arsenal. It's a deal that was really broken by Fabrizio Romano, I think late last week, and late this week, I think around Thursday. That's when the deal was really broke and really brought to light. After bringing it to light, it has finally gone ahead to come into happening, and Setford is joining Arsenal and is going to be really playing for the under-18s. He's an 18-year-old goalkeeper. He's the goalkeeper for the England under-18. I think now he's going to be the goalkeeper for the under-20 and under-21 into the mix in there for the side of England. So that is what the guy known as David Austin has gone ahead to confirm to us. The player has gone ahead to obviously be named the guy of Arsenal. The money that has gone ahead to obviously be agreed on is €1 million plus add-ons, and that is pure profit going to Ajax. And Arsenal is going to register this player as a homegrown player. And remember, he's also English. He's one of those goalkeepers that you'll obviously want to watch. He expresses himself well with the ball on his foot, and he does a lot that everyone really thinks he's really going to be the next big prospect into the game. The contract is 4 years, and that means Arsenal are willing to be with him for some time and see whether he can become the next big thing. And it's a very good plan for them because 4 years from now, David Raya will be 32 years of age and this guy will be 22 years. If at all he happens obviously coming through and tick all the boxes for, is it called Penn or something, the goalkeeping coach of Arsenal, then the rest will be history, and the lad will be given a very huge goal to obviously get himself up and running into the mix. So that is exactly what is happening for the lad called Tommy Setford. One of those that you always want to watch and really look at on how he's gonna be. For those that really want to watch him play for Arsenal, you just have to obviously get onto the Arsenal website. Subscribe, because those games of the unders of it, the under 18s and so on and so forth of Arsenal are always really broadcasted live, and you'll obviously see him really do the needful, and you're gonna enjoy his ball distribution. He's a very good he's a very good shot stopper, a modern goalkeeper that you guys will enjoy watching in here, and you won't really regret Arsenal spending €1 million plus add-ons to get the players into here. Now, Fabrizio Romano has also come out and confirmed to us that 18-year-old English goalkeeper Tommy Setford will undergo medical as Arsenal player early next week. Agreement between Arsenal and Ajax for fee close to €1 million after first proposal as exclusively revealed. Contract until 2028. Those are the 4 years. So the medical is scheduled to take place next week early, meaning that it's going to be either on Monday or on Tuesday for Arsenal to obviously get this boy. And then after, he will be revealed to the public and everyone will be like, all right, this is the second 18-year-old goalkeeper that Arsenal are going to have to get in. Remember, they first got in Nygaard, and now they're in for Setford Tommy, who is expected to bolster the academy rankings. At first, I thought that they're bringing him because he's really extra talented to obviously coming through and deputize the goalkeeper of Arsenal, that is David Raya, because Aaron Ramsdale is going to be leaving the club of Arsenal. But it came to our know that Arsenal are in for Danny Bentley to come in through as an understudy for the goalkeeper of Arsenal, and they are preparing their opening bid for Danny Bentley. That's what we got, and right now all is okay and everything is going to be okay, meaning that we might see Setford as the third choice goalkeeper. And if at all you're going to be checking the website of Arsenal, he might be into that hierarchy of the top 4 goalkeepers of Arsenal, either fourth choice or third choice goalkeeper. That's where he's really going to be at, and he wants to, I think one of the reasons as to why Setford is going to hit obviously agree the Arsenal deal is that he badly wanted to return to England. That is it. He badly wanted to return to England. That is Setford for you, and that's what he's really doing right about now. So wait and see how that happens for Setford, but we'll come Setford the side of Arsenal, and we know they are going to be putting out an article next week that they're going to hit obviously get him in, and you're going to hear what Setford had to say when he signs for the club of Arsenal and how eager he was to return to England, his mother country, having gone ahead to be in Ajax for some years in there for you. Now, we are having a story of the goalkeeper that is expected to exit Arsenal, that is Aaron Ramsdale, and we've been told that Southampton are weighing up a move for Aaron Ramsdale and are prepared to set up their interest when he returns from the Euros 2024. If Ramsdale is set to leave this summer, Arsenal would prefer a permanent deal and would want to close the £30 million they paid in 2021. Obviously, if I'm Arsenal, that would be my aim. Obviously, getting £30 million back, and because he's English, we know that if at all you're buying an English player, then you're supposed to be paying an English tax. And if at all I'm Arsenal, if at all Southampton is not willing to obviously offer me the amount of money that I want, I tell them, all right, let me give you Aaron Ramsdale on loan, you get, and with an option to buy that is not mandatory. Obviously, when Aaron Ramsdale gets to Southampton, he's going to really look good and play better, and other teams in the Premier League will show interest and they will be willing to obviously pay £30 million for this player. Remember, when Martinez came in through and really acted well at the club of Arsenal, Arsenal sold him for £20 million to Aston Villa, and he was a non-English player. And an English player who is really performing at the levels of Aaron Ramsdale will cost £30 million plus. So we wait and see how Arsenal is really going to pan out and obviously get themselves into the ilk of really getting this deal done and dusted. Dan King ended by saying that Arsenal might be prepared to let Aaron Ramsdale go out on loan in hope his performances would generate a bigger fee in future. Southampton are likely to offer the loan option, although matching his 120k a week wage would make him the highest paid player at the club. Obviously, as I told you before I even read this, what Arsenal have to do is simple. If they're not willing to get back the £30 million they cashed in or they cashed out to sign the player from Bournemouth, then they should loan him. After loaning him, they can let him leave on a permanent deal next season, because everything will be done and dusted. So that is it that we're gonna have for you in here for you, and I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below about Setford to join Arsenal. Here we go. And what do you make about Aaron Ramsdale's decision on Arsenal? Do you think Southampton will offer you £30 million? Remember, a team that wins a playoff comes in through with a lot of money, and Southampton might be having really a lot of money to spend into the mix. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Support Muno Gadgets, because they're really some of our advertisers that really make these shows happen. If at all you want a phone that is new or used, you can as well find yourself into that position by really putting in a very huge shift and really getting us a very huge goal into the mix. So that is Setford for you. You understand? And you can as well call them. I'm talking about Muno Gadgets, +256 70 9988 665. That is Muno Gadgets for you. So we sign out for now. See you later, and may the living to God bless you abundantly. The Euro final is coming up at exactly 22 hours. You can as well convert it from where you are, and we are going to be doing the match day live and then the match reaction. But I believe it's really going to be a highly contested game of football. So the Muslims, Barakallahu fikum. The Christians, we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Rokani David is my name. Let's see close to 200 likes match of this video. Another player has been signed by Arsenal. What do you make about this signing that Arsenal is going to hit to really gate? Medical scheduled next week, and very soon it will be made permanent, and an announcement is not far off. Rokani David says, enjoy your evening as we broadcast this first video of the day. Bye-bye.